This presentation is brought to you in part by Blender, the free and open source 3D creation suite. It supports the entirety of the 3D pipeline: modeling, rigging, animation, simulation, rendering, compositing, and motion tracking, even video editing and game creation. And Zencastr, high fidelity podcasting. Record your remote interviews in studio quality. Hello and welcome again to Warped Cinema Nerds, this time episode 2. We are a group of friends that like traveling around the universe while watching and reviewing movies and games. With me are some of my great friends. First is the amazing Breaker.
I'm the best at what I do, and what I do, well, it's not very good as it is.
Okay, and we also have Boxo.
I've been on this spaceship for 45 years.
All right, and also with us is the Denji.
I do things. Yeah.
Okay, so I have an amazing crew here with us. All right, so let me start off, everybody. It's now time for Tin Man's Tirade. All right, so what I want to talk about is Mystery Science Theater 3000. Okay, everybody, this is coming out. This is coming out on April 14th on Netflix. It's coming back, everybody. Can you believe this? MST3K is coming back. All right, so I'm excited about this. Oh yeah. Claps abound. Claps abound. All right, this is good. Somebody needs to do a golf clap. Golf clap, somebody? Anybody?
Woo!
Oh, there you go. Excellent.
I got you.
Excellent. Thanks. All right, so it's coming back April 14th, and I'm really excited about this because it's backed by Netflix. The problems they had in the past was, it was an upstart group. It was one of the earlier things. It was on the Comedy Channel before it was Comedy Central, and they started to get into big trouble because they got a lot of attention. People were like, "Whoa, hey, this is awesome! This is great!" They started making money. Then the people that owned the rights to the movies that they were looking at were like, "Whoa, we want some of this pie." So that became a big problem, and obviously that's why you can't get DVDs of this stuff. It was a copyright nightmare. But I'm really excited, really hopeful about the future here because they have Netflix behind them. Netflix is blowing it up on the stock market. They have tons of cash to spend, and they might be able to buy outright a bunch of really crappy movies for these guys to talk about, so they can put it out on DVD. It'll stick around for a while. I'm so excited. Hey, Breaker, what do you think about this?
Oh, I'm definitely excited, and I'm really hoping that what they do is they do some newer, older movies. Like I would love to see Godzilla 98 be one of the films that they get
that
on.
Would be great. They would just unleash on that. It would be hilarious.
Yep.
I mean, it gives a whole new generation a chance to see this great show, and thanks to Netflix, we've been seeing a lot of that recently, and I look forward to seeing what they've come up with.
Awesome. Thank you, Netflix. All right, Boxa, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, I loved the show way back when, and just it's such a cool concept to watch a horrible movie and just rag on it the whole time.
Awesome. Hey, Denji, what do you think about this?
I've never seen it before, but from what you guys are talking about, it sounds pretty entertaining. So I guess it'll be neat for me to see it like on Netflix compared to you guys who have seen it before. So I think it'll be a neat, fresh take on it.
Well, as long as no one was wondering who the youngest one in the group was.
That's me.
It's now time for Breaker's Tech Break.
All Alrighty. Well, the first thing I that just came out this past week was Microsoft's new little Netflix like plan, um, which basically allows you to have over 100 games per month for $10 a month. This actually makes gaming more like a service than a product. So basically, you can just pick up. You don't even need Xbox Live to get this. You can just get an Xbox and you can get the subscription, and then have 100 games at your disposal at any given time. They're going to be a combination of Xbox 360 and Xbox One games, and it's called the Xbox Game Pass. And some of the games they've shown are like Saints Row 4, Lego Batman, Mad Max.
There's that meme from Futurama, like with Fry like handing him like, "Shut up and take my money." That's
Yeah.
like, hey, you just started talking about this. I'm pretty much Fry right now. Shut up and take my money. This sounds awesome.
This is what Sony wanted to do with PlayStation Now, but this is a lot more stable version of it, and it's also cheaper. Whereas PlayStation Now, you need to have a great internet connection, and it's $20 a month. This is $10 a month, and you don't need to worry about the internet connection. You just download it to your hard drive, and boom, there you go. Plus, you
Oh,
can
this
buy
sounds
it.
so good.
Plus, you can buy the game for 20% off if you like it.
Wow.
See, I like that. I like that you can actually buy the game, because my problem with the PS Now was like you don't own the game. So if you, let's say you want to beat it, but then it just goes away after a while.
Right, exactly. That's what same problem I had with it. You never really thought you owned the game. You were just renting it, and you were trying to rush it before they pull it off the service.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is a really good move for Microsoft. This actually makes the Xbox a little bit more of a competitor. I mean, right now the PS4 is selling 54 million units worldwide, and the Xbox is only at 26. I feel this can help sell some consoles.
Oh,
Oh,
I'd
without
say
a
so.
doubt.
If they want to pull a Netflix with it, like hell yeah, this is going to be great.
Oh yeah.
I just
And
wish they'd bring back the Zune.
oh god, that service.
Yeah,
I'm-
that really makes the service there, Boxer. That's excellent. Sweet.
Going back in time.
Oh, okay. Moving on.
The next one is something that came out also this week, the new Ryzen AMD processor, which actually
Yes.
makes Ryzen a very good competitor against AMD Intel for the first time in a long while. And there's three flavors to choose from this time. There's the 1700K entry level, which is all these are 8-core, and all of them have a 16 gigabyte 16 gigabytes of L3 cache. But
So this is going to bring down the price of the Intel stuff. I hope, right?
I hope. I mean, but the thing is that they have to first have to sell. That's the whole thing. I mean, it has to be marketed properly to where people know these chips are out here. But I'm just taking the entry level one, the 1700K entry level, which is 8-core, which is 3.0 with a boost of a 3.7. That chip costs $330, and the Intel one, based off the Core i7 7700K, is actually 46% faster than that chip. And what's amazing is the next chip, the 1700X, which is the middle tier one, which costs about $400. There is
Wait,
a
I think you mean that the AMD chip is 47% faster, right?
right, exactly.
Okay.
Right. And then, but the main one I'm kind of interested in, not a top tier one, which should be the fastest, but this one is the 1700X, which is the mid tier one, which is 3.4 to 3.8. This is $400 compared to the one preferable, which is the i7 6800K, which is $425, and it's 39% faster than the Intel one. But that's not the amazing part. They compared it to the $1,000 6900 Intel, and it had a 4% boost over that one. So this $400 chip is faster than Intel's $500, $1,000 offering.
That's awesome. That's so good for everybody. It's going to drop the prices, and we can upgrade our computers really soon for a heck of a lot cheaper. That's so awesome.
Oh yeah, another thing is that this is rumored. This is not even close to. There's no truth behind this because we know nothing about the system yet. But there's rumor going around. This is going to be the chip that powers the Scorpio for Microsoft's next console.
What is the Scorpio?
That's the next level Xbox One. It's gonna be supposed to be the most powerful console ever made, but they really haven't talked too much about it. We only know it has 12 megabits of RAM, 12 gigabytes of RAM. It's got a faster processor, but we don't know they don't know what the processor is. But they have said it's gone from DDR3 to DDR4, and that's what this processor uses, the DDR4.
Oh wow, okay.
So there's a good chance this could be it, but there's no, don't quote me on that saying, oh well, yeah, oh you lied. No, but there's just a educated guess. This could be what is powering the next Xbox console that comes out in this year.
That's fantastic. So even the PC people and the gamer or the console people get the benefit from this. That's awesome. Okay, well let's move on to hey Boxo. It's now time for Boxo's opinion.
Oh yeah, Boxo's got opinions. So I wanted to talk about the new King Kong movie coming out, Skull Island. And I gotta say, when I first saw the first teaser trailer, I was excited. I was like, "Oh man, this actually looks kind of cool." And I don't know, I like John C. Riley. He's funny and it's got John Goodman's in it too. But Samuel L. Jackson being in it kind of makes me worry that it's just going to be really stupid.
I think it'll be okay. Like from what I've seen from the trailers, like I'm excited because unlike a lot of trailers in the past, the shots of King Kong look really finished already. So it's not like the visual effects crew is like really hurrying up to try to finish it up. And like so maybe that like somebody behind this actually has a plan for it. It's already scripted out properly. They're not scrambling around to fix stuff. I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. Benji, what do you think about this?
It seems like it's different from the original. Like it's a different plot, which is cool. Instead of like what Peter Jackson did, he just remade the same story.
Yeah, that's true. Breaker, have you seen the trailer on this?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Tell us what you think about it.
It looks fantastic, and like I said, the one thing I'm really excited about this movie is like they haven't been hiding anything too much. I mean, Kong's in it, whereas that's the one problem I had with Godzilla, where you never really saw Godzilla. You always saw his back. You always saw a little bit of his foot. You never really saw Godzilla in the trailer until after the movie came out. This one you see Kong, you see the island, you see the natives, you see the not dinosaurs. So there's going to be a lot of really good action in this movie, and I'm really kind of curious on how they're going to tie this in with not only now Godzilla, because if they're going to fight, they're going to have King Kong versus Godzilla. That's a slated movie.
Is this planned out? They're actually saying that they're going to.
Yes, that's a plan. But
okay. Let's just Fast and Furious this whole thing, right?
Did you guys know that they made a Jaws, a King Kong versus Jaws movie?
What? No.
Yeah, I just saw it on IMDb when I was researching this movie. Somebody actually made that.
Well, I know they have King Kong versus Charles Barkley. I mean, not King Kong, Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Godzilla versus Charles Barkley. All right, okay.
But what's kind of interesting in what they're trying to do is it's all about Legendary. So Legendary is also making that new Mummy movie with Tom
Cruise.
Tom Cruise. That's going to tie into this universe too. In fact, if you watch the trailer for the Mummy, you actually hear him say, "This is a world of gods now." So I'm kind of wondering
that's crazy. That so it's like a Tom Cruise universe, like not a Marvel universe, but a Tom Cruise universe. That's kind of strange, interesting, neat.
Right, and
or
even
just a God's universe.
And even rumor has it, since this is also a Legendary picture, but it didn't do well at the box office, the Great Wall is supposed to be somehow tied in with this too.
Really?
But that may not happen.
I mean, it's all about China. Nothing but China going on. We better put a white guy in there. That's perfect, right?
Right.
Give him a ponytail.
Yeah. Well, it worked for Neo.
That's true.
It also worked for the Tom Cruise The Last Samurai. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was not a horrible movie. It wasn't like blown away, but it was all right. It wasn't horrible.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, then comes out this month, I think.
Hmm.
Kong, I mean.
Oh yeah,
March
Kong's
10th. Yeah,
March 10th. Yeah, yeah.
Man, a lot of movies this month.
yeah, there are. There's a lot this whole summer, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's awesome because I'm stuck up in a small little town that doesn't want to hold any of I can't go see John Wick 2 right now because it's not there. They just oh man,
Yeah, the movies are so bad; it doesn't make any sense.
it's so oh man. Okay,
Arrival
right.
never arrived.
You're right. Well, it was there for like a day and a half.
It arrived and then left immediately.
These aliens were like us, like this.
They're like, "This town
crap."
sucks. We're gonna leave." And I said, "Take me with you," and they said, "No, no."
All right, Denji, let's talk about your discussions, buddy. It's now time for Denji's discussion.
All right, so I was just gonna talk about some of the games I've been playing recently, actually. So I just played the open beta for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, and it ended a few days ago. So I only got a little bit of time to play, but it was pretty fun. So pretty much, it's like an open world multiplayer game where you have a squad of, or yeah, you have like a squad of 4 people, and you can change your loadouts and everything, and you kind of try to like take over bases that are already there. It's very similar to Far Cry actually. So if you played that, it's very similar to that in regards to like collecting resources so you can upgrade the different skill trees, and there's a lot of side missions you can do so you can kind of beef your character up early, which kind of makes the rest of it easier. Um, and I had a lot of fun with it. I was playing with 2 of my buddies on Xbox, and the beta was kind of broken, which I mean it was a beta, so I'm not too upset. But you know, a lot of like glitches, like heads going through cars when you're trying to drive, and just weird, goofy stuff, which made for a very entertaining time for sure.
Oh, I bet.
It was a lot of fun and very funny. Um, but I liked how you could. I definitely like the multiplayer aspect because you can do all the same things you can with multiple people, or you can do it solo, which was pretty nice. Um, and I also like the difficulty settings because originally we were all playing on normal, and it was pretty easy. It was like playing Call of Duty, you just ran around, killed things. But as soon as you jack it up to like realistic difficulty, you really need to actually be stealthy. You know, you need to scout out the area before you go in. You need to try to move methodically through the base besides just running in and killing
Oh,
everything.
so you can't just tank your way through the whole mission. Oh man.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can drop the settings down and just feel like you're a god. And I guess if you're into that, hey, go for it. So yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun, and it's a game I'll probably end up getting when it comes out.
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome.
This game kind of reminded me of Tom Clancy's Future Soldier, and I remember there's one feature I liked, and I kind of wonder if they carried over. There was the feature you could line up your targets with your team. Like you could take a target, and your team could take
Yes.
targets.
Yes, you can. It's called I forget what it's called. It's called like synchronized shots. That's what it's called. So you can tag up to 3 people, and it will put a 1, a 2, and a 3 above their heads. So you can all say like, okay, tag 3 people. I'll take 1. You take 2. You take 3, and then you can like time out your shots so you can take them all down at once. Yeah, that was
That's
one thing we were
awesome.
doing that was so much fun. So it definitely made it. Yeah, so like you're all up on a hill, and there's like let's say 2 guys in front of the building. You can say, okay, I'll take 1. You take 2. Count down 3, 2, 1, and then you take them out at the same time. So
Like, give it a few years. Watch that show up like in real life for the Navy SEALs to like,
Right.
oh, like this, 3, 2, 1, tag, bye.
Boom. Yeah. So that was definitely a really cool feature.
And did you get access to drones in it? Like,
Yep, you do. So you have everybody has a drone, which is it's nice because you can like let's say sit up on a hill and then fly your drone in and kind of you can like tag people. So you can kind of figure out where they all are. But the enemy can also see the drone if you get too close, which will then alert them to stuff going on.
Can you like if there's like a wedding going on in the game, can you like fly a drone like into the couple? Anything cool like that?
I don't know.
Okay,
Probably.
that'd be sweet. Or fly the drone straight into the enemy's face. I mean, like distract him for a minute.
And just bump into him.
Kills your drone, but like he's distracted, and like take a few shots, be all right.
Yeah, right. Or get your drone. The propeller's caught in his hair. That's a pain.
It's all flying around. It's like, oh no, no,
He's like,
no.
oh no, stop it! I just got my hair done. No. And then then you shoot him. Yeah.
Well, one more question, and this is one of my favorite parts about Ghost Recon. Do you have breach and clear? Where you throw a grenade in there, where like it frees all the enemies, where you all go in and take pop shots while everything's kind of slow down.
No, I did not notice anything like that. That sounds awesome, though. I wish it did.
I mean, it may not be possible since it's open world, but I was kind of wondering
Yeah.
if they were able to incorporate that into that game.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything like that, unfortunately.
Can I set one of those up on my bathroom door so somebody walks in on me when I'm like taking a deuce? It goes off and then like everything's slow motion, so I have time to like finish. Get up and like, oh yeah, nothing's going on in here.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll present that one to Shark Tank. I'll put that one on Shark Tank.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I'm sure they'll love it. But I have to admit, I have seen like video of it. I wasn't unfortunately able to play the beta. It does look beautiful though.
It does look really good, and like when you're in game, it looks really good, and it plays really nicely too. Like the feeling you get running around is nice. It's different than like Call of Duty, which is it's good. You know what I mean? Or different than like other first person shooters.
I've heard it compared to the Division.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say
Cool.
it's definitely similar to that.
Awesome.
All right, well, thank you everyone for joining us again with the Warped Cinema Nerds. I hope you enjoyed your time with us. Check us back again soon next week for episode 3. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
You may have gotten away with your shenanigans this time, Warped Cinema Nerds. Just try it again. Just try it again. Thank you for watching the Warped Cinema Nerds. Come back again soon for episode 2.